Furthermore, much is expected of us. We are to continue Father Al's legacy. From the very own mouth of the Virgin of the Poor, we are here to relieve the suffering of our own families, our fellow men, our country. The challenge is really great. We are here to be future donors or benefactors of the Sisters of Mary. We do encourage you to donate at the Father Al's Children Foundation when you come back. You don't have to be a millionaire to share. Your small donation will count a lot. As alumni, we start the responsibility of raising funds for us to stand on our own and to be of help to the Sisters of Mary. Thus, when you graduate, we ask for a membership fee of 20 pesos and an annual due of 50 pesos. Are you therefore ready to be one of us? Few months from now, you will soon be leaving the portals of this institution. Welcome to the alumni world. To further orient you about the alumni of the Sisters of Mary School Incorporated, here is what it was. In 1991, the pioneering graduates of Manila from batch 1990 and 1991 decided to form associations that will serve the graduates. One association catered to boys, which was then called Sisters of Mary Alumni Association, and the other catered to girls, which was then called Sisters of Mary Alumni Association. Both associations were able to lay the foundation which has become the precedent for the succeeding group of organizers like Mr. Joseph Justiniane, Mr. Alvin Fernandez, Mr. Georgie Moral, Mr. Ronaldo de Quia, Miss Seanelle del Rosario, and Miss Maricor de Choza. Numerous projects were successfully carried out with the partnership of both associations. One of these was the alumni-sponsored mass wedding. More than 5 couples received the sacrament of matrimony, and the occasion was held in Santa Mesa, Manila. Another project was the construction of bust-sized replica of Father Al, and the construction of Father Al's Children's Park, which was inaugurated in March 2001. Another project was the holding of 2 inter-company Alumni Cup basketball tournaments. It was also in 2001 that both associations were registered at the Securities and Exchange Commission as legal entities. Fundraising activities were separately conducted by each association to finance its respective projects. In 2002, in the leadership of Mr. Georgie Moral, the idea of Mr. June Mariano of creating a website for the alumni was acted upon. A meeting was then called, and one of those who responded was Mr. Alexander Flores, who then initiated the very worthwhile project. He organized a group of IT specialists who volunteered for the construction of the website with the domain www.smaa.org.ph. With the financial help of Mr. June Mariano and with the help of our IT graduates, Mr. Oliver Rambawa and Ms. Bonalyn Evangelista, the website was launched on August of 2002. The website was then not interactive. In the end of 2002, a proposal to unify both the alumni and alumni associations came up. An election was held, and for the very first time in several years, a unified association was born. With the help of Attorney Adonis Sulit, who drafted the new bylaws and recommended to change the name of the association to avoid complexity of registering anew in Securities and Exchange Commission, the alumni of the Sisters of Mary School Incorporated, or AMSI, came into existence. The election put Mr. Alexander Flores as the first AMSI president. To strengthen the relationship and to encourage improved alumni participation, he first focused to utilize the best and efficient medium of communication to reach out to all the graduates of the Sisters of Mary. He pushed towards the realization of a website which is dynamic and interactive. He changed the domain name from www.smaa.org.ph into www.asmsi.org.ph so as to simply reflect the unified association. Then in August 2004, Attorney Adonis Sulit became the next president of AMSI. In his stint, did we see enormous improvements in the association, which included the registration of AMSI in Securities and Exchange Commission as a non-profit organization. He further created a body that would help AMSI organize events through the utilization of badge representatives, where each badge would serve as the host for each year's event. He laid the foundation for a more procedural way of decision-making through board resolutions and a strict adherence of all members to AMSI Charter. He included in the bylaws the hiring of a full-time executive director to act as implementing officer of the plans and programs of the association. Sharon Dizon is the present executive director of AMSI. After Attorney Sulit came the very dedicated president, Miss Eden Cabrera. She was elected in September 2006 with her initial move of forming the cooperative for AMSI. The initial project under it was the setting up of Eat Matters Canteen at Canlubang, Laguna in February 2007. It was so good to note that very recently, the AMSI Development Cooperative was finally registered last July 5, 2007 under the Cooperative Development Authority with registration number LGA-6991. Also recently, with the help of AMSI Web Team, a new and better website was launched. It contains alumni database obtained from the Sisters of Mary, wherein only a bona fide alumni can log in and search for fellow alumni using the Members Directory tool, provided however that the alumni has also logged in and has updated his latest profile. AMSI is also venturing on a microfinancing business to improve the welfare of fellow alumni. This year, AMSI will now handle the financial assistance the sisters use to render to the graduating students who will soon be working. The students will be given a microloan to assist them financially prior to receiving their salaries to companies where they will be working. Employment assistance and job placement also became AMSI's responsibility. Through established linkages to some companies, AMSI assists graduates on job vacancies and refers them for job opportunities. AMSI also renders career orientation or pre-employment seminar workshop for the Sisters of Mary graduating class. Its objective is for the students to be equipped of what lies ahead in their future workplaces or schools. It will immerse them to the realistic scenario outside the Sisters of Mary. A lot more projects are at mind. Several activities are also being participated in by the alumni, like recollections or retreats, Marian procession, joining children's birthday, Mother's Day celebration, raising funds for Father Al's commission office, and a lot more. You will soon be the future alumni of the Sisters who marry, and a lot is expected of you. By the time you graduate, we shall say, welcome to the alumni world.